and praying that promise of God will be made manifested in this community.
Amen.
Thank you.
Free John White!
For your support.
Free John White! 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 Free John White!
It has been a long time since Suffolk County, no less Nassau County, has seen anything like this. If you are standing in the back, you can see it. If you're standing in the front, turn around and say hello to your brothers and sisters.
Came to this man's house, they made this case about race. They caused this to be about race, and they tried to destroy this man. Now, just one simple thing. What they went there for was one reason. They don't want black people living in Miller Place. They don't want it.
Amen.
And that's why they went there that night. Well, if John White goes to jail, they win because John White will not be able to pay for his mortgage for his home, and he will be driven out of that community. That's what they want. So our job is to keep him out of jail. Let justice roll down. Thank you very much.
Stand up about these racial inequities and continue to move forward and say, this is not acceptable in our country. You see, it can't continue to be that if you're black, you get no slack when it comes to the legal system. Our intention is to give some sight to our lady called justice, so that the incarcerated people will often be able to say, this is not justice, it's just us. We've got to stop that. Let our voices be heard without saying a single word. When you serve on juries in cases like this, remember black history is no longer a mystery. We've got the internet now. We learn. It's an injury. And when you hit someone on an old injury or an old wound, it stings even after it started healing. You see, Long Island, New York, America, we've not been paid enough to be muffled. Like Cinque said in the movie Amistad, give us free. Give us free.
Thank you. No justice. No justice. No justice. I'm here to remind, I was standing here since they were given a sense of history. 43 years ago, we lost Malcolm X. 40 years ago, we lost Dr. Martin Luther King. It is a shame.
Yes, it is.
How many of you remember Sean Bell? Our next civil rights fight is in the judiciary. This is the next level of our fight. We must not tolerate this. Anytime a mob comes to your house, you have a right to defend yourself. That's America.
Amen.
No one here is saying they're glad that young man is dead. No one is saying that. But we know a sense of history. When a white mob comes to your home, they're not there to drink tea with you and using racial epithets. It's time for us to say enough is enough here on Long Island. I tell my brothers and sisters in New York City, you need to come out here. You need to see how our school districts are dysfunctional. You need to come out here to see how there's no health care for our people. You need to come out here, there's no jobs for our people.